Hey guys, so might as well just do Saber Wars second, Saber Wars 2, and let's see what we can get. This is the story of a universe that existed once upon a time. I know you may have more than a few things you'd like to say in response to that, but I hope you'll at least hear me out even if you have to take this with a big grain of salt. This might have all really happened in some other universe out there. Or it may just be a myth that could never have happened at any time in any universe. Time after a master mission training session. Place cafeteria on the way to your room. Hey, all done for today, Risuka? It's great that you never skip a training session even on your days off. But you don't want to work yourself so hard that your body never gets the rest it needs. On your days off, you should stick to some light exercise and give your mind a chance to unwind. Then again, I guess Chaldea is not exactly awash with entertainment options, is it? Okay then, here's an idea. What if you tried learning to cook? It's fun, productive, and anyone can do it. I've even got a starter kit right here that can help you. That can help get you on your way. Here you go. Really? No. Well, now I've got a bag full of ingredients. Guess I'd better figure out what a good beginner dish would be. Thank you very much, Amiya. It's me, Senpai. Good job on your master training today. Oh, what's that heavy backpack you've got there? Some new kind of code? It's what? Cookware? Well, it might be a good idea to have some sort of survival kit like that with us on missions. That's just like Amiya to be looking out for you. I hope you'll make good use of it. As a matter of fact, I'm here to deliver some food myself. Today I have Russian-style black tea, thanks to Anastasia teaching me how to make it. Here you go. Wait, Anastasia? Really? So this is a really kind of like a parallel time because Chaldea is still standing, but Anastasia was the one who wrecked it, right? Yeah, tea, that's much easier to start with than curry. Thanks, Mash. I'm told you make it fairly strong to start with, then add more hot water to dilute it to your tastes. So we have sweeter snacks than usual to offset the tea's bitterness. I'm sorry, I just remembered I had a message for you too. Ishtar mentioned she was going to come visit you in a bit. Really? Usually she just shows up out of nowhere. If she's giving us a warning, maybe it's not trouble for once? I believe her exact words were, I can't go anywhere anymore without everyone suspecting I'm up to something. It's wreaking havoc on my goddess rep. Followed by, so today I'm going to pay you a visit in a way properly befitting a goddess. Befitting a goddess. And I'm gonna make this one of the happiest days of your life to thank for all you've done for me. I'll be dressing in my Sunday best for the party, so make sure you're wearing your best mystic coat too. She sounded very concerned, and I can't help but wonder why she wants you to wear a mystic coat. That's because she's definitely going to pull us somewhere dangerous. Still, I can't wait to see what she has in mind, Senpai. A mystic coat, huh? So I guess she wants to fight a proper battle? Well, I got the sense that she had more formal wear in mind. Especially when she said she'd been researching well-known tourist spots in preparation for this day. Or a miss... Was that an earthquake? I don't think we're in any danger since the alarm didn't go off, but... What? Teleportation complete. Dark Ishtar. Coordinates confirmed. Margin of error. X plus 0.0021. Y. Y negative 0.0018. Z. No status abnormalities detected. I came here knowing I could die if things went wrong. But it hasn't been at all like I expected. Actually, it felt kind of good. I could get used to this. Ishtar? I know you said you were going to dress up, but I wasn't expecting you to make yourself younger as well. Master seems to be completely at a loss for words. So that's the master, huh? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I would never have believed it. Securing target now. Commence retrieval operation on my signal. Why? She's going to kidnap us? I'm sorry, I'm still not ready just yet. Huh? What does he mean he's not ready? Did they know we were coming? And why is this primitive life form looking at me so sympathetically? I know I only came to this universe recently, so I shouldn't be that notorious just yet, but even so... Actually, you are notorious. At least your other self is. Anyway, if they knew I was coming, maybe I should abort? No, now that I think about it, this works out better. No self-respecting evildoer would just skulk around in the shadows. I wouldn't be a true goddess of evil if I didn't slaughter anyone who got in my way. All clear. Securing target now. Listen up, you primitive. I'm about to take you to my ship. Don't bother trying to resist. Just do as I say and nobody has to get hurt. That goes for you too, girl. I'm only taking the master with me, so don't you bother try resisting either. Business as usual, huh? Yep, I figured as much. I know. Have a good time, you two. I'll see you when you get back. Huh? You do realize I'll be taking Master with me, right? And you're just fine with that? Yes. I mean, we knew this was happening today, so it's not like it's a big surprise. She knew? So she's some kind of double agent who's been spying for us? No. No, actually. All this misunderstanding. I guess Munenori was taking more of his unnecessary precautions. I was expecting to have to make my way through a hole full of deadly lasers or to have to break into a 50-meter thick super alloy safe. Or to cut my way through a ton of samurai guards yelling, "Intruder, get her!" without even batting an eye. You should know I had over 3,000 sessions in the simulator for those exact scenarios. And now, all my hard work's been wasted yet again thanks to him and his darn spy. I'll have to give him a good beating once I get back to the ship. Alright, this was way too easy for my taste, but never mind that now. You're the master, right? Here, put this retrieval beacon on your wrist. No, I don't care which one it goes on. Just put the damn thing on. Got it on? Did you hit that button? It's nice and tight now? Good. Beacon attached to target. Commence retrieval now. And then Ishtar comes entering. A simple race shift? No, wait. I don't think that was a race shift at all. Hey, Ritsuka, am I right on time? Or fashionably early? Ishtar? Didn't you just live here with Senpai? Oh no. You're not fashionably early, Ishtar. You're fashionably late. What do you mean? Yeah, I was planning to take Ritsuka on a tour of the world's 7 greatest gays, but we haven't gone yet, obviously. Well, if that wasn't you, maybe it was Ereshkigal? Did I just hear my name? No. Huh? Then who did Senpai just leave with? What are you talking about, Mash? Fill us in already. Well, just before you two showed up, a slightly younger, you, or at least someone who looked like you, showed up out of nowhere, put some kind of retrieval beacon on Senpai, and then they both just disappear. What? So he was abducted? Alright, let's just calm down here, Mash. Also me. Ereshkigal, we're cranking our magical energy sensors to absolute maximum. I'll check the Northern Hemisphere for signs of Ritsuka. You check this out. Alright, the other divine spirits probably won't be too happy about this, but desperate times and all that. I'm not seeing him anywhere in the Southern Hemisphere. What about you, Ishtar? Nothing. So that can only mean... Ritsuka isn't on Earth! This is terrible! How did this happen, Mash? What do we do now, Mash? Collapsed with her eyes still open, and she just let them go. Oh man, Mash is usually unflappable, so this must be bad for her to freeze up like this. Alright, I've got a bad feeling about this, but not a catastrophic feeling, so I do think it's okay. But I've also got a feeling that this new event isn't going to be much fun for either of us. No. Far off in the distance somewhere in space-time. Do I have to read all of this? The 2-month, 16-day rule of the Dark Crown's empire over the servant universe at long last came to an end at the hands of a mysterious outlaw wearing a blue tracksuit. Saber's star, the capital of the empire, and a device made to rend space-time apart, lost its core administrative powers and sank into an abyss of black holes. In short, peace was restored to the galaxy. The blue tracksuit is probably Heroine X. But what we didn't know was that an innocent sacrifice had been made for the success of that foolhardy mission. Yep, we're talking about X. X was heir to the DR Empire, having been groomed for the position by Dark Lord of the Brit Agravain. I refuse seems like a drag because it's almost snack time. X having come to realize that the proud path of the knight and the pursuit of justice were the way for her to battle the blue tracksuit outlaw one-on-one and finally disappeared along with the Saber Star from SW episode 04. But the Empire had left too big a mark to ignore. People began to think that given the success others had found, maybe they too could take over the universe if they fought hard enough. These absurd dreams spread across the galaxy like wildfire. Some announced the formation of a secret organization, the Galactic Police, to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Some started a space online shopping company on the Galactic Superhighway, and a certain organization created a fabricated ruling class that tapped into the servants' hunger for honor. A servant isn't a servant unless they're a Saber, but now you too can become a Saber if you wear this badge. This attitude caught on quite quickly throughout the galaxy, and the servants forgot any affection for Lancers, becoming instead a horde of counterfeit Saber servants. Is this the reason why Heroine X is so much after the Saber servants? The year's Universe Era Season 4.8, the dreadful battles which would later be remembered as the moment the galaxy teetered on the brink of ruin because of the Saber badges began in a remote backwater universe. So that's the reason why Heroine X is hunting for all of the Sabers, apparently. This is a galaxy different than the galaxy we know. A story set in another universe where humanity made great strides. This is the tale of an ordinary outsider's adventure bullshit. Revival light to the beginning of Space Saber Wars 2. Star Wars. Star Wars reference, of course. Oh no. I think I'll take a little peek out the window. At long last, the final frontier. Huh? Slide shift complete. Welcome to the Servantverse Master. Servantverse Master? Weep if you like, this is not the universe you know. You are the only one of your kind in this whole galaxy. You know no one here, so don't expect to find any friends or allies. As such, you cannot hope for any manner of rescue. I can see you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying that no one is going to come save you. Now do you understand? No. Whatever will I do? Hell. Good. At least you understand that you've been abducted. Now that you're in my custody, there is nowhere in this universe you can run where I can't find you. You are a prisoner, friendless and alone in a universe far from the one you know. How does it feel? I'm certainly for sure Mitsuka still doesn't know what's going on. He thinks it's some kind of role play, I think. This room is really comfy. This is a really nice room. Indeed, this is a special room we use just for guests. I'm impressed you picked up on that. But don't let a little perceptiveness go to your head. Remember, your life is still hanging by a thread. But the question is, what exactly did they want with a master? With a genuine master? Huh? Even after hearing that, you still just want to know my name? Alright, I suppose I can spare you that much. Besides, it's only right that a sword fighter introduce herself when asked to. Alright then, tremble in fear as I reveal my name. I am the leader of the Space Shinkageryu and the greatest sword fighter in all of the universe. I am the avatar of the goddess of war, fear and desire. I am Ashtar. Ashtar? Not Ishtar? Ishtar? No, my name is nothing like that. That one just screams problem child. Ishtar is so going to get angry. You don't appear to be trembling in fear. You do know that most low-level servants would explode in shock just from hearing my name, right? Then again, I suppose there's no way you'd know this, since we always operate in the shadows. But enough idle talk, I don't have time to be chattering with you. Master of Earth, or whatever your name was, you're going to be my stepping stone to ruling this universe. Your sacrifice will enable me to become the ultimate Saber. The preparations will take another 10 days by the ship's calendar, so you can hang around cursing your impotence if that makes you feel better. Well, that doesn't sound good. Did you sleep well yesterday? Good. Glad to hear it. I came to make sure you hadn't died of stress from the sudden drastic change in your environment. But it looks like you're handling it better than I expected. Well, of course, I suppose Ashtart has no idea we've been through all sorts of things. Nothing is going to face us. We've even been to the end of the world. But wait a minute. I think I forgot what I was supposed to say. Alright then, let's get this interrogation started. First off, what is a master anyway? I'm pretty sure there's no other servants of that class around. So, masters are actually extinct? Masters... That's cause masters aren't servants. So you're not a servant at all? Then you really are just an ordinary human. The servant-verse is a universe where all the people are servants. And not just our people, that goes for our gods as well. So if you aren't any kind of servant whatsoever, your universe must be pretty old. Don't get it twisted though, that doesn't make you special or anything. Actually, to a servant, that does make us special. I don't need you specifically. I just need a master, and you happen to fit that bill. Wow, but you certainly chose the right master. After all, we are the master of Chaldea. Alright, so what can a master do anyway? As far as I can tell, you don't seem to have any skills. Really? You can't even fight yourself? All you do is give orders to servants? Well, that's a relief. Since you're just a waste of space, you won't mind sacrificing your life for me, right? What are we going to do anyway? Wake up, you're a prisoner, remember? You're not on vacation, so you can just spend all day in bed. Space Shikageru shows no mercy towards anyone, even our prison. And now you're just doing push-ups like it's a normal day. You're handling this well, I'll give you that. You must have been true enough that you don't panic easily. By the way, how's the temperature in here? You getting enough oxygen? I've never captured a master before, so I'm not real clear on proper upkeep for one. I see, so the room's perfectly fine, but you feel like you're dying of boredom? Fine, I'll let you use a terminal. Just give the screen a little tap like so, and you can surf the spacenet all you like. I can spare up to 5,000 QP per day, so feel free to spend that on space Amazons if you want. 5,000 QP per day? Really? Per day? With no limit whatsoever? I recommend starting with this site that tells you how to avoid space phishing. There's no end of unscrupulous scammers who make shopping sites that look identical to the official ones and only swap out the purchase links to their own backend these days, you see. Luckily, this site will help you spot all of their tricks. It's useful, helpful, and even fun to read. I love it. Oh, and if you want to live stream yourself, that's this button. Just be careful you don't end up the SpaceNet's punchline of the day. Well, I am certainly being treated special for a prisoner. Good morning. I see you fell straight into my trap. You were so caught up in online shopping that you never stopped to think about escaping, did you? Anyway, here's some water. You can use this if you prefer tea. What was that? Thanks, Ishtar? My name is Ashtar, not Ishtar. Normally, I just cut you down for your mistake. Luckily for you, I need you alive for your sacrifice. But gosh, it's... How many days has it been? Is this already the 5th day? Just make sure you don't repeat the same mistake. I mean it. Force of habit? You just can't help but get my name wrong? Fine, I'll let it slide, but only while we're in this room. She's still a Tsundere. Definitely for sure. Okay, now what? Exactly! Everyone in the servant verse wants to be a Saber right now. But of course, not everyone is fortunate enough to be one. Servants can't help the class they were born into, though. Until now, that is. I worked my divine spirit servant powers to the bone to come up with a brand new item. Check it out. This is a saber bash, a simple spiriton dress that turns anyone who wears it into a saber. That's right. Now you get it. Me and the rest of Spaceshika Geryu control the universe's hottest item. We basically took over the universe with the power of economics and branding alone. Now every servant in the Servantverse is fighting to get their hands on my saber badges. And any semblance of order this whole universe had gone right out the space window. In fact, everyone's so caught up in trying to be a saber that they don't even notice us breaking the law. We plan to use the massive profits from the badges to finish building Dark Mana, the very space fortress you're in right now. And then make our way to the Origin universe, one of the zones declared off-limits by interplanetary treaty. And your sacrifice will be the key to getting us inside. But exactly what wrong did they intend us to do? Well, are you honored? You should be. I am sort of getting bored from reading this day to day. I think you have the wrong idea. You do know there's more than one type of sacrifice, right? Now that I know you're not a servant, I won't be cutting out your heart or tearing off your limbs. If the legends are right, you'll just be a catalyst, a mirror that will reflect a galactic crap ton of magical energy right into me. The ritual only calls for a master. It doesn't specify whether they have to be alive. Oh, but if we do end up needing your heart, I won't think twice about killing you. So I'm a catalyst now, huh? Well, damn. That's all you have to say, huh? You know, I think I'm starting to find your annoying little comments kind of amusing, really. But who knows how much longer that'll last. We're getting close to the war point. Try not to wet yourself for anything before we get there. I don't think Ritsuka realizes the situation we're in. I finished the day's inspection. What's our current status? Welcome back, fair goddess. Take it off. I'm sorry. I said take off that damn mask. You could be making faces at me underneath it. Oh. Darkness Muninori. Oh yes, forgive me. Your wonderful evil deeds have lit such a fire under this old bones that I simply couldn't help myself. After all, I used to wear this mask all the time back when you and I went around attacking whole galaxies. I still remember how it used to frighten you when you were little, and how you would shout, "There's a demon on the loose! There's a demon on the..." Spare me the trip down memory lane. I'm not a child anymore. I'm now a better sword fighter than you, and I'm heir to the space Shin Kageryu. Whatever parent-child relationship we may have had is long gone. In fact, it never existed to begin with. I see. Forgive me, Lady Ishtar. This is your last warning, Muninori. The next time I see you wearing that mask will be the last time you have a head to put it on. Is that clear? Yes, my lady, I won't forget it. I've heard that one before, several times today, in fact. I won't forget it. Well, no matter, at Space Jinkageryu, we do evil right. Our mottos are treat all others equally bad, and do one bad deed every day. Ah yes, the new rules you came up with, if I may, my lady, they strike me as a tad overzealous. Might I suggest relaxing the quotas for the sword fighters we employ just a bit? Don't you think requiring them to defeat a single resistance archer per day or face expulsion is too much to ask of our low-end fake sabers? Not at all. Evil is nothing if not diligent, so of course they're supposed to be busy. Nothing good or well bad can come from an evil alternate cutting corners. Any sabers who join us just so they can slack off and hang out with will answer to my blade. Remember, Muninera, the true threat to evil is not good. The only thing required for good to triumph is for evil servants to do nothing. I see, so we're truly running a cutthroat operation in every sense of the word. Ha 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 ha. How careless of me, I raised her all wrong. Did I not just tell you to take that mask off? At any rate, Dark Mana has reached the warp point. Commencing warp to Forbidden Zone, our destination, the center of the origin universe. Once we arrive, I'll activate Dark Mana's shrine functionality and become the ultimate divine spirit servant. I trust you have no problems with the plan, Muninori? Of course, my lady, that is what Space Shikageryu has been striving for over the last 10,000 years. I was only able to master the blade and become a sword saint myself. But I have every confidence that you can fulfill my ancestors' greatest wish, Lady Ashtar. Once you become the ultimate divine spirit servant, you will be able to accomplish what every saber has dreamed of. Cutting the very universe itself. Or something like that. I know I asked you this before, but are you really sure that's what your ancestor wanted? You're positive you're not misinterpreting anything? I may have left out a few crucial details, but in general, I am certain this is correct. I see. You sword fighters and your dreams don't make a lot of sense to me. But if you're sure this is my destiny, I don't mind becoming your ultimate goddess or whatever. I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lady. Alright, commencing our sequence. For Dark Mana... Space Fortress. Oh, one more thing, Lady Ishtar. Entering a forbidden zone requires a tremendous amount of altrium. Once Dark Mana warps inside, we will not have enough fuel left for a return trip. So, since we get a single chance, I would ask that you refrain from your usual gaffes during this process. I know you don't want me to do anything when the stakes are at their highest, right? You don't have to remind me. Well, I can't mess up if I don't do anything, so I'll just let you handle the warp all by yourself. Now that all hands brace for impact, once zone we, huh? Hang on, did you say all hands? That means the master too, right? Now that I think of it, I wonder if his room is designed to safely withstand the stress of warp. Let's see, where's the console? There, special room defensive shield. Ah, VIP safety functions. This must be it. Press this button. No. Huh? An error? Why isn't it accepting my ID? I'm the leader. Okay, how about this then? Another error? Oh, come on. Why do you keep giving me errors? Console, explain yourself. Please see help? You think I'm the kind of goddess that needs help? How dare you? You're just a machine. You're supposed to do what I tell you, period. If you can't even do that, I'll kill you myself. Space Shinkagera's secret technique. Oh no. Combat detected on board, executing emergency measures, prioritizing VIP room guest safety in accordance with evil organization operating procedure. Oh no. VIP room jettisoned toward nearest inhabitable planet complete. Jettison? Huh? Ah yes, that was the emergency escape pod designed to look like a guest room that I made for my own use. No matter, a single missing room will not impede Dark Mana's warping functionality. T-minus 2 seconds to warp. Commencing dark mana Tokyo travel. Toko? Wait a minute, what about? Stop, that room isn't empty! It's where I'm keeping the master we need for the sacrifice! Lady Ishtar, why did you not put the master in prison like we do with all our other prisoners? Well, you know, as a leader of Space in Kagari, I thought our special sacrifice deserved a special room. Say something. Oh no. Now what? Now where are we? Oh no, what's going to happen to us? Welcome to the Dark Mana Emergency Escape System. An executive emergency escape order has just been issued. Prepare for mandatory emergency escape. Once begun, this operation cannot be halted. What are you talking about? This pod room will navigate automatically to the nearest habitable planet. I thought it was inhabitable. Any expenses incurred upon landing up to and including return trip fees are the responsibility of the passenger. This non-refundable pod room will be jettisoned momentarily. Have a pleasant journey. Really cold. Such a fancy word, jettisoned. And may the protection of planet Saber be with you. Okay, where are we now? Texas Beyond. In this quest, you will form your party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start a quest? Oh, I get a spacesuit. Alright, that's enough. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's burning up in here! Entering atmosphere. The current cabin temperature is 50 degrees Celsius and rising. Anyone wishing to escape the heat should don the complimentary spacesuit. This must be it. Oh, so that's the reason why. Good job sitting up so quickly. 10 out of 10. We have an important announcement. It has come to our attention that this boss suffers a fundamental design flaw. We regret to inform you that its safety and durability levels do not meet galactic standards. On a completely unrelated note, our current altitude is 10,000 meters, 9,500 meters, 9,000 meters. Last I checked, we still haven't landed. Attention, this pod will now automatically disassemble. Thank you for your patronage. Oh no. Oh. I'm falling. I can't believe I ended up all alone on this backwater planet. Oh, it's Heroine X. Stallion 2 is the shop after I had to go through those 10 black holes to escape. Almost all my equipment is gone, along with all the KP I earned. I even have to walk my air bike across this wasteland just to save as much Altrium as possible. What kind of reward is this for the Saber who saved the universe? Wait, I thought that you were an assassin. Oh well, pity party of one. Suits me fine since I wanted to be alone right now anyway. But all the same, what happened to the servant first while I was gone? Now everyone and their mothers going around calling themselves Sabers, even though they don't have a shred of respect for actual Sabers. Hell, forget respect. Some of them are even going around hunting the actual Sabers down because they say they're hogging all the glory. And as if dealing with a bunch of new arrivals for my Saber hunts wasn't bad enough. If this crap Sunday needed sprinkles, it's that no one has ever even come looking for me. Me, Heroine X, the Saber to beat all Sabers. I swear, what's wrong with this Saber posers? Can't they tell the real thing when they see one? Huh? That sounded like a spaceship exploding. You don't hear that every day on planets that don't have so much as a spaceport. Oh, and now its passengers falling to the ground. They've got guts, make an emergency landing without even thinking to bring a parachute. Is there a gorilla class among servants too? I can't remember for sure. Wait, hang on. Is that? She recognizes a master? So this is how it ends. More falling! Nope. Heaven helps those who help themselves after all. It's too soon to resign yourself to your fate just yet. At first I thought the falling guy was just someone who looked like you, but it turns out it really was you, Ritsuka. Oh, so she's already met Ritsuka. Miss X! So they've already met. That's right, it's Heroine X, Saber killer extraordinaire and visitor from the shining blue galaxy. Then again, I guess you're the visitor this time, since this is Saban first and all. It's no problem for me to visit your universe, but if you're in mine, something must be seriously wrong. How did you get here? Did your universe finally kick the space bucket? It's fine, just thanks. Now help! Alright, good point. Okay then, here comes my diving catch. You know, the fact that I showed up at just the right time to save the protagonist's life with my flying bike really makes me look like a true heroine, yeah? So that must mean, yes, I'm the main character participant! Finally! So that's what she got from all this? And now here we are. I see, so you had another visitor from our universe besides me and X. And not only was this visitor there for a master, she also looks exactly like Ishtar. This can only mean one thing. I'm not the main character after all! Fine, I'm taking my air bike and going home. X out! Wait, don't leave me here! Wow, you really are serious about not letting me go. I figured you'd have no trouble finding a way out of this mess. What, with you being the unparalleled expert of finding your way into them so often? But maybe I was too hasty. This isn't your usual race shift after all. Given how you've ended up in a parallel universe, I can understand why you might be kind of on edge. Alright then, the fact that we ran into each other like this must be the Sacred Sword's will. Because of reasons I may be a little low in hearing power just now, say nothing of just plain energy, but if you want my help anyway, I can't say no. Let's see, I know. Let's start by looking for a space diner. It doesn't matter how backwater a planet might be, you can always find a space diner somewhere on it. Once we do, we can grab some food, acquire some information, most importantly, get out of this damn heat. Oh, but I did use the last of my airbag's fuel to save you, so we'll have to hoof it. I don't see a single building anywhere. Okay, I'll do my best. Don't worry, another car is bound to come down this road sooner or later. And once it does, we can ask the driver to share some fuel with us. Look, here comes one, right? Guess I know what I'm having for lunch today. Oh man, an assassin? That's just false advertising. Oh, whatever. I'll just have to kill you weaklings quickly and move on to something better. Oh good, now I don't even have to feel bad about taking all your stuff. Okay. So apparently Space Wars is one big... oh no, I don't have a support. Okay, so let me... Event bonus. This is the only event card? I thought I saw a lot of it. Okay, I can at least do one. I probably can't loop Senji. Oh, but...
ベルトリートアンプル残念中治療を再開いたしましょう。
応援開始。しっかり見たぜ。
Oh, I shouldn't have worn the spacesuit. Anyways, I don't think I have it yet.
我がチームお任せください。我がチームお見せしましょう。鍛造無限のごとくってな。おう。そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。知った成仏していきな。悪いな。
小手調べです。こちらをどうぞ。
ヌアザよ、マーリンよ。で、おう。我が魂砕いて走る銀の流星デッドエンドアガーフラム。ああ、一銭にもなりゃしねえ。下がってな。えっ、うちのまったでおう。神髄解明完成理念収束鍛造技法臨界。これが俺のつぶかい村正だ。ああ、うちのもったいねえ。出番か。
素早く。
え、
小手調べです。
It's so hard without a support.
受けたまわりました。悪かねえ。いい出来だ。
それでは
銀の腕です。私に力を開始。しっかり見たぜ。いい出番。おう。神髄解明完成理念収束鍛造技法臨界。これが俺のつぶかい村正だ。いっそのなりゃくっ。この一振りで仕事を。いおりに帰ったら飯でも作ってくれればいい。そいつでロハにしてやら。
I wonder what skills the spacesuit has. Captain Chaldea. I know I have this, and I do know that was part of the okay, let's see. Overcharger, Escape Pod, Star Blaster. What's up with you, Rizuka? No, well, let me try this. It wouldn't have been good if I had gotten Super Orion, considering the fact that I think we'll just be facing a lot of sabers on this one. Well, this is quite the pickle. Well, this is quite the pickle. I heard you the first time. Let's just get on with it.
俺は刀鍛冶なんだがな。戦場に連れてきてどうしやがる。焼きを入れるか。
ベル、高らかになれ。物やります。慣れておりますので。
しっかり見たぜ。投影開始。
行くぞ第二宝具。それではこちらをどうぞ。
石は下がってな。おう。そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは千手の刃。知った成仏していきな。
それではセイバーセイバー
出番か。
小手調べです。
出番か。
注入します
下がってな。悪い
どうぞ。
な。悪いな。
Don't just sabers realize that they're
パーティータイムです。
they're apparently in big trouble
注入します。
if they face an archer.
毒あるものを拭い去り、害あるものを打ち砕く。アサルトメディスどうぞ。清潔に殺菌滅菌。素早く。
出番か。
はっ
I need to use this. Oh, no, wrong. So that's only for one person.
ま、出番か。出番か。真髄解明。感染人間収束。鍛造技法臨界。これが俺のつむかい村正だ。ちくしょう、たぎっちまった。たまには戦に出てみるもんだ。
ご機嫌はいかがかな。
Uh,
今の
wow, I
君のス
didn't
コアは
expect
こん
that.
なところだ。気を緩めず、学術的探索を進めたまえ。
Wait, don't tell me this is Father Katomine. Just from the voice, I recognize him quickly. Wow, I never would have expected that.
私の時間を取る前に、自らの時間を使うように。インフォメーションには目を通した。なんだ。君はもともとマスターであることを忘れないように。賞金稼ぎはほどほどにしておきなさい。
Wow, a lot opened up.
まあんな特設交換所にようこ
Wanted posters?
こういうの必要でしょ。ご利用は計画的にね。
Wanted poster signs?
おう、やはりワインは。
I need support help. From that wanted poster. Those mild guys are looking at me. Wait, isn't this also... Is that a second Space Ishtar? What? You wondering how we're gonna split the bounty? Don't worry, you two can keep... Hold it! Ritsuka, would you mind comparing those girls on the wanted posters to these two? The girl in this poster looks kind of familiar. I'm pretty sure I've seen this girl somewhere before. Let me see, huh? The hell is this? Devil Titwad Ishtar doesn't even leave tiny embers in her way. Calamity Jan. No, wait, these are for us? What? I can't possibly look this stupid when I smile. That was close. I almost let my evildoers get away right under my nose. Now I see. That disturbance just now must have been a turf war. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not a bad guy. The bounty your head says otherwise. Now shut up. Real dessert. Finally. Oh yeah, I haven't set it up my support for this event yet. Wait, what is this? Really? The two
ま
of
あも
them?
う仕方ねえ。七度ばかりぶった切るか。
白兵戦行きます。やべえな。戦いですか。
開始。しっかり見たぜ。
Oh no.
ベン高らかになれ。問題ありません。慣れておりますので。
まったく贅沢な。おう、出番か。真髄解明、完成理念収束、鍛造技法臨界。これが俺のつぶかり村正だ。ああせっ
あいたハート以外も打ち抜いちゃうぞ。そこそこ。
野球入れるか。
ベルトリンクアンプル残存十分。治療を再開いたしましょう。
まったく。おう、
やります。
そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。
I should return back
気づ
to
いた刀塚。
to my original
作るは戦時の
Mystic Code.
ただ成仏していきな。え
そこそこ。投薬。それでは始めまし。痛くはありませんね。そこ。毒あるものを拭い去り、害あるものを打ち砕く。アサルトメディス。治療終了。
Let me head back to this one. And then
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。やだな。白兵君 やだな。
出番か。
姉上にお願いしては。あとはお任せします。姉上。
Wait, since it's our sabers, I guess the best one to handle with them is Arash.
真髄解明完成理念収束鍛造技法臨界これが俺のつぶかい村正だ。野球入れるか。下がってな。おう。
注入します。
え
どうぞ。ベル、高らかになれ。問題ありません。慣れておりますので。
しっかり見たぜ。石はいらねえ。
投薬します。
火をよこしな。真髄解明完成理念収束鍛造技法臨界これが俺のつぶかい村正だ。
今回はうまくいきました。
Is he talking about Billy? Billy? Dang, it's been so long up on the whole bounty on my head part. Who, those small guys? No, they attacked us first, and we just sent them packing. We put a bounty on you, some serious business, you know. Well... Huh? You're telling me I kidnapped you under a different name? Wow, Ishtar, and how do you pull that off? And we've been together this whole time. I'm impressed. Were you listening? There's nothing to be impressed about, because I didn't do it. This is Ishtar, Lord. I recognize his merciless arm lock anywhere. Now that I've had some putting for dessert and getting a chance to stop and think. Base. In this case, this Ashtar's servant must be someone else together. After all, there is no money to be made in going all the way to Master's World to kidnap someone. I mean, who would you even ransom demands to? You're not wrong, but why is that the first place your mind went? When you hear from... to say, wait, did you just say Master X? Are you telling us this guy's a master? Like the kind the servant verse lost eons ago? That's right, Risuka here is from a universe where masters are alive and well. Well, usually at the moment, he's the last master in this world thanks to, things. He's the last master. That said, if the organization belongs to succeeds at its goals, there'll soon be more masters there than you can shake a stick at. So they really do exist. That would mean Father's thesis was right all along. Alright, Ishtar, time to turn out the chart. Bold, graceful. What? Your kind's been extinct there forever. I bet if I stuffed you and mounted you on a wall, I could sell you for a fortune. I mean, yeah, justice is my thing, but who could pass that up? Not me, that's for sure. I mean, masters aren't even servants' rights, so since you don't have any servant rights to violate, I could do anything I wanted to you. So if that doesn't sound fun to you, then you better tell me everything you know. Unless you want to try fighting me yourself. Can you even use those command spells the legends tell you about? There she goes. There she goes, forcing herself to try and be a bad guy again. Well, this is Ishtar we're talking about here, so... Ishtar, this isn't easy to say, but as your best friend, I'm gonna be straight with you. Seeing you try to act all sexy is like watching a space porcupine trying to tap dance. Just do yourself a favor and let me handle that sort of thing, okay? I'm not trying, I don't have to try to... I think you might have the wrong idea here, Space Ishtar. The reason Risuka's not telling you anything is because he doesn't know anything. Masters aren't fonts of knowledge. They provide their value just by existing. So if you're looking for Risuka to tell you the secrets of the universe creation or where to find untold treasures, I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong rocket. You think I don't know that? They say masters are powerless on their own, but they make servants even more powerful, right? I was just trying to see if that was true, though from the look of this one, I'd have to guess it's not. Whatever, I don't even care anymore. You don't have any actual monetary value, right? Fine then, you're free to go. Thanks, Space Ishtar. That's another thing. Why do you keep acting like you already know me? Also, why do you keep adding space to my name? You can just call me Ishtar. I guess I just want to keep you distinct from the Ishtar I know. I just want to be able to tell you from the... Oh, so there's another one of me in your universe and you don't want to confuse us, huh? I can respect that. Fine then, you can call me that if you want. Just don't expect me to ever follow suit. Do you have anywhere to go or... Nope and nope. You have a spaceship? True, that would be a big help. So I get to ride on Mana? How do you know my ship's name? Wait, did you get that from my counterpart on your world? Well, if Risuka's okay with it, then I'm happy to go along as well. After all, the more contracted servants, I mean bodyguards he has, the better. Okay then, or asteroid. Just a plain old scout. I'm Hitsuka. What about taking down this blade? Do you know where to find him? Do you know what Altrium is, Ritsuka? I think so. Altrium is an amazing substance. It can be used both to make spaceship and food. You're honestly, we use it all the time, but we still have no idea what it will. But why is she blushing when she was telling us all about that? Definitely between the three of you, we've got the strongest party ever. I can't tell if they get along really well. Those two are very easy to easy to get flustered. I know I already have this. So
旅は続いているかな？結構。君は貴族ではなく開拓者のようだ。苦楽を糧にし、なんだ。君はもともとマスターであることを忘れないように。
アイテム交換だね。任せて。カタログ
Oh, it switches
スコアの確
between
認に来たのかね。
Space Ishtar
しかし、
and
それに
Kiwami
しても賞金稼ぎとは。ふんいや、私も若い頃は火炎伯爵と呼ばれた紳士。そういうこともあると考えよう。
Alright, so I guess that's the first part of Space Ishtar. Yeah. this Space Wars is definitely a comedy in itself. I'll see you guys in the next video.